Alright folks, it's Monday, my day off. Y'all seen me put these gate latches on here yesterday, and I just had this one left to do. And I got out here, I did this one the same way as I did those other ones. It works perfect. Took about 15 minutes. And now I'm going to get to the trailer light wiring. So let's get into it. Alright, I got this wire come in a kit. I don't know, it's 15-20 foot long, but I'm going to have to end up cutting and splicing it because the boat is 24 foot long. But so the left side has got brown, yellow, and white. And the way I always remember what wire goes to the left is yellow has two L's in it, so does the word left. And green, the green and brown and white's on the right. Green's got an R in it, so that's the right side. That's how I always remember. But anyway, we're fixing to get into running these wires. Alright, I got the brown and green fished over to the right hand side. As you can see, it popped up through a little hole that I drilled before I mounted this railing. I drilled a hole there and over here, knowing that I was going to come back and run wires to lights when I mounted lights on these railings. So now I'm at that point. Got the green and brown on the right side, the brown and yellow on the left side, and it's fished through. My pontoon bracket's got these little holes on every bracket. I've been running the wires through these holes, and this is where it leaves off. I'm gonna cut this, splice on new wires off of those magnetic lights that's magneted to the trailer, and I'm gonna splice it right here, run it through all the way up, and have a little pigtail somewhere under here that I can unhook it whenever I launch the boat. I'll do the winch and the unplugging of the lights at the same time. Alright y'all, I'll show you what I've done. These are the magnetic lights I brought with me to Georgia when I bought this boat. Brought these magnetic lights with me, and I magneted them to the trailer and then zip tied them on for like double guarantee they're going to stay on. But what I've did is I've cut the excess wire off from the back of the trailer to the front, and that's going to allow me to extend those wires up to the tongue of this trailer. And it ain't like these lights are junk now, because I've purposely left enough tail where some future project I could just go to the store, buy a 20-foot roll of 4 flat wire and extend these. But I'm kind of in a pinch now. I should, honestly, I could have went to the store and bought another 20-foot to extend these, but I didn't think that far ahead, so I'm sacrificing this to make this happen. But in the future, I can get another roll to extend these for some other project. Alright, I've done crawled under the boat and cut all the tape I had securing the wire off those magnetic lights. And so now I'm fixing to fish it through the pontoons back to where I got to make that butt splice. So I'll be making a butt splice there, and I'll be making a little 4 flat piggy tail connection right here. Alright, got it all pulled in. Back here to where I got to make the connections. I've done cut that flat connector off. And green to green, yellow to yellow. And the yellow with the brown and the green with the brown coming from the back lights will hook up to this brown. Alright y'all, we got them soldered together. I'm also going to add a second layer of wide black electrical tape around each one of these, and then put all 3 of them together and then tape them again just to make it extra water resistant. But these are the heat shrinks with those little red stripes. Are actually little O-rings that squeeze down on the wire to keep it water from getting in it. Alright, there's each one individually heat shrinked, each one individually taped, and then taped around all 3. So I'm going to pull the slack up forward and make the little pigtail up here. Alright, so here's the 4 flat connector. soldered to the wires that are running all the way back to the lights. Now I'm going to do this trailer part. The truck end's already done. I just need to put the opposite connector, which is I got sitting right here. This one's going to plug into here, and it's going to be soldered to this one that goes up to the truck. Alright, I've made the butt connections there, heat shrinked it, individually taped each wire, and then taped over the whole bundle of wires. Here's my quick connect. This is the part that goes to the truck, and I'm fixing to individually tape each one of these and then tape the bundle, and then try to tape them to this trailer as pretty as I can. I do plan on getting a new trailer one of these days, but this one will get us by for the time being. So let's tape these up and pretty this wire up as best I can, and then we're going to go to the back of the boat and finish up them lights. Alright, there we go. From the truck up to here, where whenever I undo this winch strap to launch the boat, I also unplug this, and then I'll take this little pigtail and I'll tuck it up underneath, wrap it around something underneath. But what I may do one day is buy a dummy plug and maybe screw a dummy plug up underneath one of those ribs, and then whenever I unplug this, I could just take it and plug it over to the dummy plug underneath the boat, and that'll keep this pigtail from getting water splashed on it and stuff like that. But anyway, we've got the front done, we've got the middle done where I made the splices. Now we're going to go around back and finish the wiring on the lights. Then we'll take that hitch. My buddy Tony gave me that hitch. He freaking just gave it to me. That's a damn $100 hitch. And I'm going to plug that thing into the back of the truck for the first time, and probably got to unbolt those bolts and see where the happy place is for when I tow this boat in the future. And we'll plug this thing into the truck and see if we did all the wiring right or not. I hope so, because I've done taped all the connections. Here's the left side all soldered up with the wires running through the deck. This back railing is eventually going to have flat tin on the inside, and whenever I put the flat tin on the inside, this little loop of wire is going to be sandwiched between the tin and this fiberglass backing, and so all that'll be hid away in there. For this right rear, the light connections are right behind the gas tank, so I had to move the gas tank because I've been using this torch to heat these connectors up. So I didn't want it to get real warm around here all of a sudden, so I moved it. Alright folks, here's the right hand side all wired up, and we'll talk about this ground wire. Got the ground wire coming underneath, and I got a little eyelet on the ground wire, and I'm going to drill a hole here and use a stainless steel bolt and washer and nut to ground this white wire to this pontoon tube. No, I'm not drilling it to the tube, I'm drilling it to the bracket. So you ain't got to worry about me drilling a hole in the tube. And then the pontoon itself is going to act as a ground up to the white wire that's going to go to the truck plug. So I got a little white wire here coming from the right rear. I got a little white wire or eyelet here on the ground wire that comes up to this left side. And then if you come around here, where did I put it? Okay, here's the white wire. I need to put an eyelet on this, and I'm gonna drill a hole, ground it here on this end of the pontoon, so the pontoon's gonna act like the ground, and then the white wire, the ground wire, comes through the plugs like normal, going up to the white wire on the truck. So that's how those lights get the ground. So now I need to run to the hardware store and get some 1/4-inch stainless steel bolts to drill holes and ground those little eyelets on the back on them lights. And I need to put another eyelet right there, ground that one. Then we're going to hook this thing to the truck and see if the lights work. All right, y'all, we're back. We got some 1/4 inch bolts by about 3/4 inch long. Got some of those, I don't know if you can see those washers that got the little teeth on them. That way they bite into the metal. I like using those whenever I'm doing electrical connections with little eyelets. So, oh, look who joined us, Mr. Wiggy. We ain't seen that fat baby all day. Mr. Wiggy, come say hi. Look at him wagging his little tail. What are you into? Oh, he's sniffing the wire. You better not be chewing on Daddy's wire. Don't be eating the tape either. All right, y'all, I drilled the hole. That's where the wire is gonna go. And I wire brushed it on the inside and the outside, and I'm fixing to bolt it on. All right, here's the right side. Moving on to the left. All right, there's the left side. Now we're gonna move forward, and I need to crimp an eyelet on that white wire up there, and then drill a hole, and I ground it to the tube, and then we're gonna test all these lights to the truck. All right, y'all, we got her done. Final ground is made. So it goes from the truck plug through the wires. Here's the ground, terminates here. Then the pontoon tube carries the ground, and the lights are grounded back there on the brackets to the pontoon. So we're fixing to hook the truck to this mother and see if these lights work. All right, we got the truck hooked up, and that's running lights. Now let me walk back up there and do some brakes. Shoved a big block of wood on my brake pedal. Alright, so there's running lights and brakes. Running lights, brakes, and left turn signal. Running light, brakes, and right turn signal. And we got an Amazon guy dropping a package in the front yard. Alright, no running lights, no brakes, but left turn signal only. Alright, no running lights, no brakes, and right turn signal only. It all works, folks. Alright, that's good news. I ain't got to split open any of that tape or check out any of those connections. It all worked out. Say hi, Mr. Wiggy. Say hi to the folks. Alright, y'all. As you can see, I've got a freaking mess I got to clean up, and I got to clean up all my tools and my solder kit, wire connection kit, and all that. But all right, man, one step closer. So I need to get to the hardware store. Let's see, I'm taking my wife out of town this coming weekend, but when I get back, I need to hit the hardware store or Lowe's or Home Depot, get another piece of wood. Need to get some paint brushes. Paint that wood that people keep commenting I need to paint the wood. Yes, I know I need to paint the wood. I got the paint and I got caulking. I just ain't got no paintbrush. So I'll pick up some paint brushes. I need to get, dang it, you know what I forgot? I just went to the dang hardware store to get the stainless steel bolts for grounding those lights down in the back. I could have got the dang stainless steel hardware for the rail. I forgot all about it. See, y'all, I got a one-track mind. Just whatever I'm working on at that moment, that's what I'm concentrating on. But anyway, paintbrush, paint, more bolts for the front. It's coming together. So anyway, I'm gonna quit yakking. I'm sure y'all are tired of watching this video anyway. so y'all have a good work week. I appreciate you hanging in there, and I'll see y'all next time. I'll probably make another video next weekend, probably. So y'all have a good one.